friends. Today I have probably the last BTS binder update for quite a while because I'm kind of caught up on all the things I'm trying to collect, and I know they're still coming out with some stuff, but definitely not at the rate that they were before. So this binder is going to look a little bit different because the last time I tried to film one of these binder updates, I filmed like 12 minutes in and then realized my camera had like stopped recording, which is really annoying, and then I just gave up and added things on my own. But today, basically, we're doing all the things that I bet everyone's updating their BTS binder with. Proof, Jack in the Box, that kind of thing. So it'll be a pretty quick one. I'll try to point out some of the changes as we go through. The biggest change is that I used to have 3 separate BTS binders. I got rid and downsized a lot of stuff that I didn't want to collect anymore, and moved like my 2 other binders. This is my album binder. I moved those 2 other binders into one binder together. But the one thing that didn't fit really were the DVD cards. And like, I look at this binder way more than my other ones, so I wanted to move them into here. So this setup is like a little bit different just based on what I'm collecting, but it's just different that it's in here too. The first card I guess we can put away, actually. This is got to be some of my favorite cards. I mean, this one specifically, I think I put this away in my binder video that never came out, but I just love when Namjoon does like a less cute face, because he does so many cute faces so frequently, and like obviously I like all those as well, but it's just nice when we get something a little different. So I loved this photo card. And now I'm just waiting to buy Hobie Blu-ray, and then this page will be done. Like, it's so nice and neat how so many chapter 1 pages have ended for me for them. And then I'm just gonna get June's Blu-ray and DVD for 2021. The 2021 DVD for Namjoon is like god tier as well. Obviously the Blu-ray hasn't come out yet, but yeah, cool. That's that. This page, I'm assuming they'll eventually do Permission to Dance DVDs, and then this can be here too. I don't know, I'm definitely not gonna back collect any more older DVD PCs, so I might just make some fillers here so this looks a little nicer. Here's my Mott's page, here's my like packages kind of thing. And then we'll move on to Jack in the Box, which it's crazy that I haven't got a chance to talk about Jack in the Box and hobipalooza on this channel yet, but I mean, what do I have to say? It was god tier. I have always loved like the mixtapes from all of the rap line. Mono was definitely my favorite. I say was because I think Jack in the Box has taken that, which is just wild. It's so good. It's like exactly the type of music I didn't know that I needed from Hobie. And I know a lot of people talked about like, oh, we expected it to be like Hope World. I didn't. I really did expect something different from him because he always gives us something different, I feel like. And I don't know, his vibes have just been like, you know, kind of different from when Hope World came out so many years ago. Obviously I wasn't around at that point, but whatever. So I was expecting something very different, and it did not disappoint. Like, it's so good. Before it even came out, I was like driving home from something on a random Tuesday or whatever when they announced the hobipalooza, that hobipalooza was happening. My camera cut me off again, but I caught it hopefully pretty quickly. Basically, I was saying this is the only PC I'm still missing, the opposite to this one. And I'm just looking for a trade for it, so that'll go here. The other pop goes here. Anyway, I was driving home and I got the notification that he was headlining Lollapalooza. I have never in my life wanted to go to a festival before. I'm just not really a festival girly. Obviously, I need the vinyl card as well. I thought about getting an extra one of these and using them as the fillers for this page. I bet I could find them pretty cheap because this one comes with every album. But I have that. Anyway, I've never wanted to go to a festival in my life, but I called my friend and I said, Hobie is headlining Lollapalooza. Like, what are we gonna do about that? And we bought tickets that night, and we bought flights that night, and we decided to go. This is my proof intro page. It's not my finest work, but I just needed something as a divider, and I usually just wait till like inspiration strikes me, and then I'll create a new one that I like a little bit more. But we can get into some more proof stuff now while I tell you about hobipalooza. I'm actually going to hopefully trade this Yoongi for the group, just because I want the group and then Namjoon and Hobie. Yeah, we somehow also convinced our like other friends to go with us that are not like BTS fans. Not that they don't like BTS, but you know, they're not stans kind of thing. because it just like kind of worked out based on where we live and who was busy at the time. And so it ended up being like such a fun trip beyond just seeing Hobie. Like I got to hang out with all my friends that we don't really get to hang out together that frequently. And so that like just being there with everyone was so special. There are those, again, like I said, I do want the group postcard. Does the group postcard fit in like a 3-pocket with these at the bottom? I don't know. Let me know if anyone knows. I love those so much. I love that they have a back. So yeah, we flew to Chicago. We were only there like for the weekend because like we all had to, you know, work. We're adults. And so we could only get in there like Friday night. And then we stayed throughout the weekend. I'm gonna take these out of here, but I don't have something else to put them in just yet, or put behind them just yet, but I will make something that I like there. We like kept debating on like, are we gonna get there super early and try to like barricade this thing? But that's just one, not the type of people that me and my friend are. We're both Hobie biased, by the way. So this was like a big fucking deal for us. Yeah, that's just not kind of who we are. And since we were there with like my partner came, for example, and our 2 friends that again weren't really super interested in seeing J-Hope, it just didn't make a lot of sense to like spend all day there for us. So we got there like midday. We only went for one day. And it was totally fine. Like we got a really great spot. We were able to like move to the front and have a good view. Our section that we were with was kind of like boring as fuck. I don't know if anyone else experienced that, but literally everyone around us was just really preoccupied with recording the experience, which made no sense to me because it was being live streamed on Hulu. Like I will get a video here and there from my personal memories or like just to put on my story to be like, yay, I was here. But people literally recorded the entire concert, which makes absolutely no sense to me. So like they weren't like singing and dancing like we were being fucking crazy, like losing our absolute minds over it. So I think we ruined a lot of their videos by like just screeching, but like, what am I to do? Hobie's on stage doing that. So that was like the vibes were a little weird around us, but we were creating great vibes. So I'm not even that worried about it. These are the lucky draws that I decided to get. I did not love the bulletproof concept lucky draws, but I did love these, so I decided to get them. I will say I'm extremely disappointed with the quality of these. Like, does anyone else have issues with the corners being so fucked up? Like, I don't even know what to do about this. It makes me a little scared that this is not real, but like it is, you know what I mean? Like I know where I got it from. And I have no doubts about that, but they're just like terrible. Like even the ones that are better, I don't know if you can even see that, but they're just not cut well. And that really pissed me off because I paid, you know, a pretty penny for these. This one's okay. I mean, it's still got like some bad corners, but really this one is the worst, which is unfortunate because it's like my favorite one. But anyway, I'll put these away. What else? Yeah, I mean, hobipalooza was great. That's it. That's all I have to say about it. The crazy thing, you know, Lex finds gin. What am I doing here? Okay. Do I want to do them in the corners like this? Yeah, that looks good. Lex finds gin was there. She did TXT and Hobie. And she got there like ass crack of dawn, I believe, to get barricade. So like good for her. But like just the way our schedules work out, like we didn't get to see each other and like we were like, oh, this kind of sucks. She was like literally in the pit all day. That's not where this goes. Alexa, focus up. So we texted her and I like tried to go see her, but I just didn't get a chance to. And then afterwards I texted her and I was like, hey, this is where I'm at as I'm waiting for my friends. Like if you happen to walk by on your way out, like let's say hi to each other. And it just didn't happen. Like we had to go. So we're walking out of the park and I turned to my friend and I'm like, let's just manifest that we somehow run into Lex. And we were like joking around. And we were like, Lex, like knowing she couldn't hear us. Like there's a million people here. And then we're walking out. We walk through the barricade exits. And who turns around and calls my name but Miss Lex Fine's Gin herself. For the scale of this, there was like 100,000 people there or something like that, right? Like, it's huge. And everyone is streaming out of this concert. We're all like shuffling to get out. There's no reason we should run into each other. It was just fate. So that was like so nice. It felt, the whole weekend felt very like fated. Like, everything worked out so well. There were no hiccups, even though it was kind of like a risky trip, I guess. You know what I mean? We're going and leaving pretty quickly. We'd never been to Lollapalooza before. It worked out so perfectly. So here are all the sort of like extra things I'm collecting for proof. I really did think about getting Hobie and June's hollow lucky draws from Japan, but I don't know, they just weren't my favorite, and I think this is enough. You know what I mean? I really like how this page turned out. We got a little Yoongi here too, which is good. So yeah. Oh, it looks nice on the back. I love that. And then I am collecting OT7 for the compact version. The only card I'm missing is Namjoon, which is really funny, but he's on the way to me. And I just didn't really want to wait to make this video. So yeah. Yeah, hobipalooza was great. If you were there, let me know what your thoughts on it were. I still haven't gone back and watched it because I'm just like, I don't know, I think it'll be really emotional. I mean, I kept saying, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. My friend's more of a crier than I am, especially at concerts. And I kept being like, it's fine, I'm not gonna cry. Like, I just don't get like that. That's not me. And then the second he started playing, what was it? The second he started playing Just Dance, I lost my shit, because me and my friend have watched the Love Yourself concerts an outrageous amount of times. Like, it is our favorite thing to do. We watch concerts together all the time. And the thought that I was getting, I'm tearing up right now. This is so embarrassing. The thought that I was getting to see Just Dance live, like a thing that I had watched so frequently and like obsessed over. And like one of the main reasons that Hobie is my bias. Oh, I need sleeves for this. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I pulled myself together. Whew, yeah, just the fact that I was watching Just Dance live, it really made me so emotional. And then I kind of sobbed the rest of the concert, especially like during the ending songs. Like, oh my god, when Becky G came out, you guys, that was, I'm not even gonna lie, when they did OT7 chicken noodle soup at Sixth Muster, it was one of the best moments of my life. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because it was it was a surprise for me. I hadn't seen any, like, no one knew it, right? We all thought like maybe Dish Towel was gonna happen again. But that didn't happen. And Chicken Noodle Soup, like one of my favorite songs, came on, lost it. I'm also Puerto Rican. She is Mexican, but this is gonna sound stupid. Like, we don't look similar, but like, it's just so exciting to see someone who kind of looks like me with Hobie. This is so stupid. I'm gonna be so embarrassed when I edit this. But we're also like the same height, so like there's just so much self-insert joy in Chicken Noodle Soup for me. So yeah, that was really special to see live. My camera cut off again because it's like fucking evil. But I put this card away and realized that I didn't have Hobie's, which I didn't realize. So I need Hobie's and I want the group here. What I was saying is that it's not that she looks like me. It's just that she looks enough like me that I don't know, it just felt cool to see someone that kind of looks like me up there on stage with my idol Hobie. I also, before I realized it had cut off, I put away the final album card I needed to put away, which was this Jimin. So he's now in his rightful spot. And I was excited because basically my OT7 is done. My version of OT7, my camera stopped recording again, so I think it's saying, you're talking too much, Alexa. Let's just go into the other binder. And look out at the end of the year for a BTS collection flip through, because I don't want to do it right now. Okay, if you've been around for a while, you will remember this massive fucking binder. It's like a 5-ring binder, and it now houses everything else that is not album cards. And there's a lot more room in it, which is crazy. Like, I did get rid of quite a few things. If the sound sounds different, it's because I'm now standing up to watch my phone if it stops recording again. While we're putting away these last couple things, which are just the making log and photocard from the wind chime, which I finally got in the mail from like the 3rd pre-order or whatever, I will tell you, I guess, my thoughts about upcoming merch things for BTS. Long and short of it is that I am not going to be collecting much for BTS beyond album PCs and mini PCs, because that's what I've come to realize I like to collect. So for example, I am not collecting these new photo books that are coming out. They look beautiful, but I just know myself and I don't use or look through photo books, so I'm just not gonna buy it. What I will do is if I like love the photo cards, I'll buy them. Like, that's fine, I can do that. But yeah, I'm just not going to be spending money preemptively on stuff that I don't think I'm going to love and use. I'm just not going to do it anymore. And that's going to make it like way more sustainable, I think, to keep doing what I like to do with BTS, while also collecting all these other groups that I'm getting into now, which I think is like a natural progression. I am just going to put his like duplicate kind of stuff in the back of his original page for the joggers, which the joggers are by far my favorite piece of BTS merch. They're so comfortable, so cute. I can't wait till it gets cold again here so that I can wear them. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about that because they are flying out of the page. And then last but certainly not least, where the hell is this? There we go, I had skipped past it. Basically, last card here is the other one of these. And then this page is done. And so that's what I'm saying, like things just buttoned up so nicely for chapter 1 for me. Like all my pages are going to be complete. They're all going to look nice. And that was another thing that I was like, I feel really good about my collection. I don't feel like I need to add a bunch extra to it, like bloat it with stuff I don't want or need. That is that. This is the last BTS binder update for a little bit. Those last couple cards I need, I'll kind of just put in on my own time. And you'll see this binder again at the end of the year. I mean, obviously maybe before that too, if other solos and stuff come out. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your hobipalooza thoughts down in the comments. We'll see you later. Bye.